Okay. Welcome, everybody. On behalf of State Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister, we would like to welcome you to Federal Programs Lunch and Learn. I'm your guest host, Tammy Crowson today. Michelle and the rest of our leadership are headed to a conference. Thank you for joining. And once again, if you have a question, you can put it in the chat or come off mute and ask your question. Either way is fine. We also encourage you to join us every Tuesday from 12:30 to 1 for the Lunch and Learns to get all the greatest and the latest information. Today, we're going to talk about the Safe Return Plan, the Return to Learn Plan, and the 6-month review. Safe Return Plan review. During this period of availability of ARP-ESSER funds, an LEA must periodically, but no less frequently than every 6 months, review and, as appropriate, revise its plan. If the LEA revises its plan, the revised plan must address each of the aspects of the safety currently recommended by the CDC, or if updated by the CDC, each of the updated recommendations. Questions to ask yourself. Has my Safe Return Plan, Return to Learn, been updated in the last 6 months? Does my Safe Return Plan address CDC guidance? Does my Safe Return Plan need changes at this time? If no changes are needed, do the following. Use the provided form to certify no changes are needed. We will put that in the chat, the form at the end of the presentation. Upload the form to your Safe Return Plan in the FY23 ARP-ESSER 3 application. If changes are necessary, upload your Safe Return Plan into your FY23 ARP-ESSER 3 application in GMS. Upload the supporting documentation for public comment on your new Safe Return Plan in your FY23 ARP-ESSER 3 application in GMS. Update your revised plan date in GMS, and update your URL web address in GMS. Here's how you will do that. You will amend your application. Click on Program Details, Safe Return Plan tab. Go to number 1 and update the LEA Safe Return Plan or the uploaded form. If you use the form, if no changes are required on your plan, you must check both the boxes on that form, sign and date it. If you have a new plan that you are uploading, you will also upload the public comment, and you will also update your revised date. Either way, even if you don't change your plan, if you're using the form, you will update the revised date to the current date. Any questions, or do you need me to go back to any of the slides? Once again, it's every 6 months, so you're required to do that. Do we have questions in the chat box? Sorry.
I believe there
Yes,
are.
I don't remember like sitting here right now.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys
You
can
still
hear me,
be
but I've been
after the
trying to
break.
catch the questions as they
Okay.
come up. So I think you're good to go through the extra reminders.
Okay. Things to remember. CARES funds claims must be submitted by December 1st, 2022. Please be sure to have a claim submitted by this date. This includes CARES 788, Gear CARES 721, If late liquidation is necessary, please contact the office. That's really important. Also, a claim should be filed in every program by December 1st. You can file a claim once your application is in pre-approved state. If you have not had any expenses in a program, you do not need to file a claim. The reviewers have been sending out emails to districts that have not filed claims in consolidated application, ESSER funding, and ARP funding. If you've received that email, then more than likely you need to get with your reviewer and try to get a claim filed if you have expenditures. Also, a reminder, American Rescue Plan requires districts to spend 20% of funds to address learning loss. Please remember to select use of funds 1 in the GMS on your budget and claims for these expenditures. Neglected and delinquent October counts are due November 30th, and this only applies to districts with a neglected and delinquent facility in your district. Always contact your reviewer first if you have any questions, or you can feel free to reach out to our leadership team, Matt, Michelle, and Rick. Any questions or anything regarding the December 1st deadline? I know we've received a lot of feedback this morning on that. And let's see. Okay, so no changes to 795 amendment upload. Yes, so you'll upload the form under the Safe Return to Learn, change the revised date and submit it to us. Yes. I think, Michelle, do we not have a date on that? Did I not see that? Was that December 22nd?
Yeah, December 22nd is the date for the return to learn update.
Okay.
I have a question about consultation teams and when we use those. Do we use them on both the return to learn and the spending plan?
On for your, if you're changing your safe return plan,
Yes.
you just have to seek public comment on that via
Okay.
website. Or you can have stakeholder meeting minutes, school board minutes regarding that.
Okay. Then on the spending plan, if we make big changes in our plan, we need to use our consultation team. Is that right?
Correct. And also reach out to the public stakeholders, correct. And then you'll have a sign-in sheet
Okay.
that would all need to be uploaded with that.
Yeah.
plan
Okay.
change. Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If it has not, oh, sorry, did somebody answer that? Okay. If it has not been 6 months, you do not have to do that by December 22nd. However, we do encourage you to get on our tracking. So we can give you those deadlines. I just encourage you to go ahead and do it. So you could be on the 6 months even with us. So otherwise it could get missed and then you could not be in compliant at that time. we post the lunch and learn presentation. I think y'all are getting the questions answered. Does the deadline include December 1st or no? Can you be a little more specific? Are you talking about for claims? Yes, claims. Yes. That is our goal. Of course, we're just now kind of reaching out to districts to get those claims into us by December 1st, if possible, if you have expenditures. We understand if you have stuff that's come up, if you could just be in touch with your reviewer on that, if you're not able to get a claim filed to us. I am not sure if they are all listed on our webpage, but I will make sure that we get that listed. That added. And the December deadline, it does discuss that. It does address that in the OCAS manual. It actually says November 1st for all federal, for joint federal claims. So just, so it is addressed there. However, we can see if we can get that added to our website. And it looks like we have posted the safe return plan template and the lunch and learn. Any other questions? Yes, and your application must be in the pre-approval one state to file a claim. So you should definitely be reaching out to your reviewer if it has not been in the pre-approved one state status at this time, to see what we can do to help you get that approved. Absolutely. Lunch and learns are a great way to get information out to the districts. Big thanks to Michelle for that and her team. Michelle, do you know that on the equitable services packet? This will be available after the first of the year. Let's see if we can get this final question answered. Any other questions regarding anything that does not have to do with the Safe Return to Learn plan? You can go ahead and do your amendment. Any questions on the December 1st filing of claims?
I have a question about if the, if we had an approved application, but then we filed an amendment that is not yet approved, can the claim still go through?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Let me see on the title. Thank you, Kay. Okay, if we have no further questions, oh, sorry. That will be a Kay question. Hopefully she can answer that. December 16th. Okay, I think that's for you also. Be available on the 16th. When is it due? I think Michelle meant December 16th. Okay, if we have no further questions, we will let you guys go early today and hope you can join us next week for Lunch and Learn. And Michelle should be back to present that one.